I apologize for that. Thank you so much. And then I can cut out the first half of it. So I'm going to start over again. I'm doing Black Girl Magic because I've seen a few attacks that kind of troubled me. The first one is on Angel Reese. Everybody knows this is her second season in the WNBA. She plays for Chicago, but she had a pretty tough game against Indiana Fever. She got a hard foul. I'm going to give her accolades first. This is Angel Reese. And that's her nickname. Also her company, Bayou Barbie. She's the co-owner of a football club, which is DC Power. I'll show you that. They're linked, which I didn't even know about. So congratulations to Angel on that. Those young ladies play soccer in DC. So that's amazing. Let's see. Also, I'll go back. Well, I can just tell you what was going on with her. She was actually being... Please make sure I'm still sharing my screen. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen again. I'll just have to type it in. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's faster if I type it in. You know, follow her already. Let's see. Okay, I was giving her accolades. So she is a WNBA player. She also is the host of an Unapologetically show. So that's relatively new, but I see that she's on YouTube. Already, so she's amazing over there on YouTube. She just brings in people that she's interested in talking to, and they come in, and she's doing really well. She's also a fashionista. She loves to show up at the games dressed up, and she does a lot with Fashion Nova. I just find her adorable. She's only 23 years old, and she's going through this rival with Caitlin, which has actually happened since she started in the NBA. Even before then, she had that rivalry going on. So what we found out is that the Fever play this jungle music sound, and what that does is it gives the fan the signal to start taunting Angel and making monkey noises. So that is something that the WNBA has put out a statement, and they claim that they are going to address it. I'm sorry, I was supposed to be sharing my screen while I was doing that, but now I actually can't find it where it was, but that's okay. If it comes up, I'll share it. Okay, they're showing that again, but I wanted to see the statement from the WNBA. She has a lot of fans that are supporting her, but this is too much. Okay, let me make sure I'm still presenting, because I wasn't. Let me put this back in just so you can see. I'll share my screen again. Okay, there we are.
Will maintain the basketball.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear it? That's crazy, right? So I don't know what kind of investigation is needed, but that's what they say they're doing now. They're investigating. So I hope Angel continues to keep her head up when she's working, because that is her job. She has to travel to different cities, and some of the fans are tougher than others, but there's never, in my opinion, any excuse for any monkey calls or anything like that. There's no monkeys out there shooting any basketball. We have young women out there that are pursuing their careers, pursuing the sports that they love, and there's no need for any of that. That is ridiculous. So she was the first person that I wanted to highlight. And now the next young lady is Dominique Thorne. She is the new, not the Iron Man, it's called Ironheart. And we met her in Wakanda Forever. So I'm not a Marvel Universe girl at all. So I had to pull this up so we can actually see. Let me go back and make sure I'm going to present from another page. Let's see. Okay, Ironheart we met her on Wakanda Forever. Princess Shuri went to her campus and was looking for her because she was trying to protect her from Namor. If we remember, Namor is the one with the underground, not even underground, underwater civilization. And they were coming to, the underwater civilization was endangered by this young girl who had, she's an MIT student and she's an inventor. There she is right there, this lovely young lady. Look at her straight back. She's so cute. That's the suit that she made. So she, one of her a flying suit of armor that she made that based on Iron Man suits. So the CIA was involved. I won't read it. You could just go to Marvel Cinematic Universe. But anyway, the reason why I'm lifting this young lady up is she was amazing in that movie, by the way. She stood her ground right next to Princess Shuri and with Namor. She even got to meet Angela Bassett. She was in that movie, Queen Ramonda. So what's going on with her now is Disney is going to have Ironheart there by Ryan Coogler. And this is going to be June 24th. But there is a little bit of controversy. There should not be, because this character is from the Marvel Universe. They actually started to introduce this character in 2016. So it's not an overnight thing. They're calling this person, calling her this superhero, a DEI superhero. So that's how unhinged these people are. Marvel has turned over this project to Ryan Coogler, who has done nothing but made money for that studio. So this is going to show on Disney Plus. It's going to be a series instead of a movie. I'm going to support it, even though, as I said, I'm not a Marvel girl. I did love his projects with the Marvel Universe, which was Black Panther and then Wakanda Forever, which we also know as Black Panther 2. I don't know if that's an official name, but that is what we call it. So make sure that we support that on June 24th. This young lady in Ryan Coogler's Ironheart. Now, this is amazing because even though this is a movie, this is not a movie, this is going to be a series that is on Disney Plus. He still has, Sinners out in the theaters, and it's still being watched every weekend. So that is amazing for this man to have two very lucrative projects out there. So we're going to support both of them. Okay, and then those are the two young ladies I want to support at first. And then I have my number 3. I'm doing Black Girl Magic and encouraging her this morning. So we did Angel Reese was number 1 to support her, but she's being kind of in a hostile work environment. 3 is a lot of fun. 3 is Reliving Single. I didn't get to share it yet, but I'll pull it up. Okay, Reliving Single. I'm going to close all of these things out and then go back. I hope I can find it quickly. But Reliving Single, I don't know if any of you had a chance to watch this yet, but what it is it's a podcast, and it has Erica Alexander, who played Max, and then also her co-host Kim Coles, who played Sinclair on Living Single. And they're over here on YouTube. They're doing an amazing job reviewing the episodes. So that was always one of my favorite shows. And they're streaming now as well. So they're pretty good. I actually love them a lot. And the latest person they had on it, they had Kim Fields on there, who we were introduced to as Tootie. So she's a Gen X legend, Kim Fields. We know she's a director. She actually has a lot of new fans that she got when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that's amazing. Okay, here it is. I wanted to show you what that looked like. Okay, we're gonna share this app instead. All right, and make sure that's up. So it's called Reliving Single, and it's pretty good. It's fun. So they go through the episode and they give a lot of behind the scenes and that sort of thing. A little bit of
another show, another comedy. And I had put together a pitch to do like a romantic.
Okay, fine. She's giving her background on G, and it's she's Kim Fields is just giving her background on how she managed to start working with, how she got that role on Living Single. She was pitching another project that she was going to do with Rocky Carroll, who was on Rock at the time, and it was supposed to be kind of a romantic comedy, but in a series. If you think about that show Mad About You that was on with Helen Hunt and what is his name? I can't remember, but it was Helen Hunt and something Reiser, Paul Reiser at the time. And she was able to bring this to them, and she said, well, I've got something else that I want you to work on. And she started working on that show and created the iconic character Regine. So that is amazing. So those are the three people that I wanted to showcase this morning, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of attacks against Black women. We heard Kamala Harris being attacked again for whatever reason. I don't know. But those three young women, Angel Reese, 23 years old, and then the new young lady, she's going to play the Riri Williams character. So she's going to be on Ironheart. I'm so proud of her. I think her name is Dominique Thorne. And then shout out to Erica Alexander and also Kim Coles, who have a new podcast on YouTube, and they're doing an amazing job over there called Reliving Single. So those were just some quick items I had just to have a little quick live to get in here and let everybody know. Just entertainment type stuff, pop culture topics that I also like to comment on as well. And I do, everyone knows I love my news, my political news, but sometimes the news gets so heavy, I have to give that a break for a minute. So I may go live later or have a pre-recorded, I'm not sure, with some of the news topics that I was already working on. But those three positive topics I wanted to give everybody this morning. And I thank everyone for stopping in. Mama Bees, I appreciate you so much. One Crafty Sister, good morning. Thank you so much for stopping in. I wanted to thank Team Replay as well. So Team Replay, I'm going to go in and have a chance just to edit, cut out the first part, the rocky part of the video where I had to relocate to another room in the house. So thank all of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a wonderful day. And yes, congrats to all the sisters. I'll let that be the final comment from Mama Bees. Thank you everyone for joining Sandra P's Gen Extra. Make sure you like if you're Team Replay or if you're in here now. And if you're not already subscribed, please go in and subscribe. And everyone have a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.